viewers, let's go. Tato start beauty. Mom Jojo viewers ki number. Sola da tampara kera luku sambo si shugela. Dari ngachigi life ki mo la guest be watching the light in the darkness ki author mo Norbu Jamtsho la. The Norbu Jamtsho di na dato live show na invite ma being malu the kera gi share chi the di karin chana si shugela. Kuzo Norbu.
Hello, Kuzo Pema. How are you?
I'm doing good. 나 지금 레슨이 센스가. 지금 하고 있는 거로.
Okay.
아니 네트워크 슬레좀 치면도 봐 너무.
Tuk.
asmola tambara Norbugi kolingagi tungkuchi shugela. The Norbunga chinimun campus ma dingrim ta mana tv kapyo. Timbada kepa yelo pichka taila. Tiga mulo ko pichagi tikali biria. The same tenigi tikali biria. Gachi biria ti chodu ti jenha jingi ngom chirai shugela. Kanali mamu ngachkida diwa tilingi larim di koma tsugi malu Norbu tigi da moti do dus sunana.
Gara duku zampo se juge. Abra ke lukatin che se juge. Mapa anizum life journey nang kodam pa yin se junila. I'm quite nervous. So I want to apologize. Keralu kadim jibe chigi connection le jume ngachigi video di post ke ngachi audio ni watin keralu tugi se bajina se junila idan tukate namno nerte namlo ni tugi chigi tenlo de keralu touch de ni se junila pembagi sudah sumbera ngadi mo bujan pengi tenga kesa bomsa
Norbu ani chigi ngoti ma pingi ma. Again, F1 wachin F1 newspaper karin jana kachi bela wachin na ni eco display hago mewa.
atubu me earphone di ngal mebzum jime
Komi.
ikonde
Miyombi tamchi.
nyumbe
Miyombi tupla da kotsu bashola.
kesa bomsa beochindi apemoga seli inse junila beochindi na peshita beochindi Sharda University nalu economics nalu tong tiuda dari kapchi name juga alu na tugi hab nalu hedi session ini dari nabot suluchiga jendigi koko punjab na pun sem gaya ini kasu pemat sigi tiudi maksudal
that's Norbu no to the steve short and sweet la memo la inkin na tojin na ingo to sonam bi katin chela demo Norbu na gi first book the light in the darkness lam demo na there light in the darkness usually books so sujitu ega la daru
Light in the darkness ki shule zeru dari number disauchi apa ani indo dampagi dampandalu patin de tane bila ni light in the darkness lim to the devdalu dari number dari chimbe total kaldangi de patin be matsu sunila devdalu te total kaldam de yansa tamdalu te patin be ni sunila
that's no demo Norbu ngagi the mula na case ka bori bosimula every writer to question chiri kashtu mo search achla the book jiwi ka dumuna ranu motivate be mi the inspire be mi chome bala ani nagi beochino nagi book jiwi ka du na book di majwi ni malumula na gagi nalu ani book di ansumi is motivate be from like yanchman inspire islami mula gagi inspire be la
Allah supema namsami kudin mapa thankfully in the halam theuna like who all are the persons that have inspired me to can you speak in English more English English bilingual there are so many people who have been inspiring me to write this book. I want to answer you this question in 3 phases. I'm really sorry, like when you speak English, like I want to go bilingual. I can't speak that much fluently in English as well as in Zonkala. There are so many people who have been inspiring me a lot since my primary school. Like I want to answer you this question in 3 phases, like in primary school, in my higher secondary school, and at present time. I used to read a lot of books since my primary school. Like the most influential book I have read was Tears of Suffering by author Doji, and this book was so emotional and a painful book, but his story was really good as well as a motivating one, and it was similar to my story, like my own life story. I want to clarify that the Light in the Darkness book is my own life story. It is a non-fictional story of mine. So and and I thought that one day I want to write a story like him, because I really love like uh, just uh, just when I joined CP, my father passed away. We are a very big and poor family, and after the death of my father, our family situation got really worst. So I really had a tough time. So I thought that if I write a book, then I think I can do well in my life. So that's the very first idea or the very first uh, thinking that I had in my primary school to write a book one day. So, and when I reached in my lower school, there was I think my English was not not up to the standard to write a book, or maybe there were some other factors, so I couldn't write my story. But all the factors that favored me writing the story when I was in class 9, basically when I was in Nagpur, because my class teacher was an English Canadian teacher. So it happened like I submitted an article to Madam Ashley. Her name is Ashley Lenzen for one of the magazines, I think. So and I have submitted that article for her to edit for me because she is a native English speaker. So I know she was very good in English, and she was also an English teacher. So and Madam came to me after uh, editing the article. So she told me that Norbu, your story is also good, and your grammar or your style of writing is quite good. So I wish to have more articles from you in the future. So again, that time, my idea of writing a book kicked again. So that's how I began writing, and she was the one, Madam Ashley was the one who inspired me to a lot. Then the book Tears of Suffering, and at present, I have so many people who have supported me, and you know that the recent death of my mother and my younger brother in an ambulance accident has caused me so much pain, so much uh, tragedy. So if I keep thinking about such painful moment, so it affects me a lot. So to engage myself, so I keep writing, and these are the things that was inspiring me to write. So I think I'll keep writing.
That's no, thank you so much for your inspirational stories la. Tinga chigi mo la ani audience ti tugi request ti bala. Di zong khana lapsu wachin di karin chini me se. Zong khana sung tu wachin karin chini me se mera.
Tub la lagi zongkan dalam ni type juga lah. Lagi lagi tadi.
Tubla. Mo la after we are meeting after 7 years mo la. Lo tin di chap
Yeah.
khale tadi tengo me
You are
chira
very,
nagi.
very simple. When I was in class, when we were in contact, you are the youngest student in our class, I think.
Let's know mo la chi da dual source na chogela. Di mo la dual source ti bewa chi mo la chi the first book Light in the Darkness ti diwi kablo. Danga chira la ga chira beru rang lo support be mi chu ko mo la rang lo chapter be mi chu ko. Rang lo da chapter be mi me ba chi na chi no tu sumbi la ti ma ple chu mi to mo la. So nagi first book di publish be ki kablo mo la support kagi support chi na na lo. The book di publish be nam na lo mo la challenges na chi da challenge face ko me mo la. Book na lo. Yanchiman tiru mala mi kangel editor mathu be kangel jisum thime mala. Jisum problem chi thenga na lo. Yanchiman nagi kadi be overcome be sab chi la.
Lasso la lupa juga ngeliatin tadi Windows seasonal langsung nyembel nyam sudah Windows nanti tangga kemudian langsung tinggi tinggi malai kangen di mana saya meeting dia lalu kangen gadi meeting capsule macam di seasonal di juga rang ini di laci bendi itu aja kenang cimbi mungkin chapter bemi di dalam Malaysia dulu seasonal lalu yang kiri lalu lo chapter besok itu bola chapter kangen bemi di situ lah bini chapter bemi di sini tengi mer ada tu situ zumbera ada chapter di tu dan cerut sugi di ngemalera bi ini lah yang azum bimi itu di chapter kurung lebih sugi akhirnya de sugi ya nama lebih situ naik situ lah ngemnya sungguh kan bederu lah chapter dele dengan itu di nanti di chapter bimi tadi judul sumberin lah mereka masih benzin dan de mungkin map lensin itu kan jadi dele nggak jadi kan singkat lagi itu dele format desain layout itu gaya kan begini andi dulu kan jadi cepet begitu cuma dele tiru thoga lebih deh il jangan tholi cepet begini deh lorong gubernur hindalu deh nanti lobra teo gitu lobra sini gibe yang cepet betul naik sih junil deh kod ani cepet betul deh awal itu dah kok bisa san tiru gitu di kunci base junil di dan jika ada semi lebih di sini di junil dat malu cepet lebih the madam stringlam the leisure il the consuming emily cepet di that is change junil that to that dan volume di isi cepet gitu lebih patin besu jadi junil yang lebih jualan tuh dah
Das normal as karin chela. Dana limani viewers chi comment do ba no ani nagi book part of tears la mi chi tunu mo la. Ani ko asi chi sona mena. Part of tears ani book sona.
Quando che di ngagi nam di go se wajendi ani di bello ni di lansi se jende da nga anna di main of the se jende di ngagi ko di te story di story da nga ko tar di bebe ni se jende
Norbu tarumo la ani comment chi tu la nagi. What made you to publish your first book seminar?
lagi ali book na lagi di yani kidet sam go migin amba to rachi enga pesha tandigi denlu the mangil japtur niwa nachi di kazu the apa dingem graduation del apa jombe de longa di shule the ayang login jam apulan kajo ani belde longa chi sasu yada mai haji yasibala so we got fragmented nachi kaje yasi ani belde lo de ngangara di kadu beru pesha tawdalu te lat de ani Agnieszka Kablu lat de turu atri top de ngangara di Nanswevel Delo Nagiole ni da nutuni la peshetan de kunti ji do turu atri malamba andi be de ngagdim chibe kita kita nagi itu pom atri so de turu de ngati tunu de pesela ngi de me ngi de so dam to de en ko de jo jingi de nazumbe nazumbe lesho alu ham mi no kam to de kam de namisam de ni de ba de pa de no alu lesho na to de mueche ne de que entonces los científicos que na estudio de cálculo científicos de tanto en engenharia
Snor kazin chela mona na da to de ono na chungu kanera amchi kauchi de gi besture mona de choin din tani na ko ma she mona de ngira bo besune de ngachi sum chimon ansum gisela chi baby wa chi ngachi it handle base mona ka mona indi gi besture da na di limchi kauchi de gi besture mona Ranlimin de roli chi de gi be dinagi nuchta num distula de indin chin mona de ngira bo mi la no 다 shumagi jiwadi byoji muna da lobtu chibi byogan muna rano pobigi gingu pishitani na pushta di pishitani da nagi writing banalu time gadi manage pisvinani
Lupa delu ate loktu delu ngadi loktu chimla thongi de de cook assignments le me ani de delu chimbi school gi no leru loktu jeti on school ye tina amato to go de to di la hai indi beru misidi gera don't find me bola gadi you have to manage life is all about managing. If you are a good manager, you will have a good life. No, I'm going to nagi de zadang der banim nalu disapproval no. Lokto ni lokkona jomi goe bola zadang banim anbe dalu. Se apre the thola mata the image de shetuta ani bi mate bate. Yadnya ni pite chamni is nagi lago tu sajin what in better to image no sometimes David Yadama disability activity disability David be
that's Norbu sonam topi katuli comment chitu bala nalu what's the special content that your books talks about similar special content of your book similar
my book is my own life story. I think it has many lessons to teach to my readers that what no matter what happens in your life, please do not stop educating yourself. Be hungry, or stay hungry for education. Have a growth mindset, and have a custom mindset. Like you have to always be determined and work hard. I think that's the lesson that I'm giving to my readers through my book. I'm not wrong.
okay Norbu nagi mula da ngachi la gachira biru ngachi last na achievement yo memola ani sumbira de nagi first book the light in the darkness keepers achievement gasum chi choina na book di tsajima
Mapa last in the done list volume 1 is a volume the consumer volume 2 thing and build volume 2 the over a pattern ben and build the thing actually nal isini chacham and you go to the last in the darkness volume 1 the namsam relation joy is junil gola tawjin ngara be digate baseball a part in namlo nikto chengam 2015 nalu be diga ngagi to ya masu gazojin alok be de market jam be masu ani be utalu te ngiragi te chapchur ba awre to dan kogi satan kogi korin top de namro doctor de be chu de charudi be Be legim namisai joyis legim tato beauty let's not down this problem one the alam don't nga di jitung dong seasonal anim chi pattern be gi chet I think it is such a big I mean very limited readers yes
That's no. Ni nerve ngai tau the viewers ti to kinagi sungi legim bisen mas me volume mas increase bego be mela. Lasmula Norbu the Tato Sensei chigi book sum dina na tot nagi book.
email one is co-authored the books
Oh, okay. And whether Tato Sensei nagi book dinumuna ta nali famuna where do you see yourself in next 5 years la? 5 years ki jab khali na author bere diunga kadibega nagi plan dis kadibega.
I'm not a good like I'm not good at planning things but I think by next 5 years as author or in the personal life, I think my life will become a little bit better or brighter in my final year this year. So I have to come back to Bhutan. Hopefully, I get through and I go to civil service examinations and I get a my younger siblings are one little sister from my daughter left, so I have to look after her again. So my 5 years, I think my life will somehow get better, but let's keep our hope. I want to keep my hope low because life is really uncertain. No one has to guarantee that in life, to be frank. So I think by next 5 years, I'll get a job and my siblings complete their education and I will support my little sister. Then I may pursue masters in economics. Everything goes well.
Norbu muna na chota sibi wachin India imo na to. Network network story that is as network store connection di build as relation be hakko misyo. Tamo Norbu che dato chota sibi wachin India na imo.
Net load.
Imbela ni network as relation be da mismewa. Relation be sense be Norbu.
Very good.
Norbu mo da che chota sibi wachin ma India na imo. Gani vedamu na achi chotas ma India be buildalu achima education system ginalu de nada ma obstacle nalu kadibe endula difference kadibe tulu
Everybody built in the like teaching or at Hamagu video.
Norbu ani relation be hami goisa
Pema do research look.
anmula na chotas ma India be builda achi education system nalu muna Bhutan na India gi banalu education system nalu kadibe tula difference
Mapa na pesha ta velosun blans da. Kepa di do virgin. Actually, without the loop, most of the things are taught in theory based or curriculum based level. There are nothing at the practical nalu applicable. but ngachi mabio chindi teru peshatimia delegation gera masters chap then the doctorate chap omebal anu dal to namsami knowledge to will be same magi anu dal to gitem da te ngachi look to gi misinalu kin thomi ta temela te dal ani namsami ni lagi mathami ni namsami application maybe this is namsami Madi. Mamshura they teach the practical thing in Madi. So there's a difference. So, and I hope things will get better in Bhutanese education system. So we really hope there is
Norbu mo da ani nagi next ani coming to the nagi next book title di kachi simati mo semena.
the next book title the That's the Darkness Volume 2 Vijay. Volume was na look come over the next episode. That's the Darkness Volume 1 Legend. That's the Darkness Volume 2 yeah. The marketing legend Johnny some train song was legend train and volume 2 the lesson and this volume 2
Last question. Mona Norbu da Light in the Darkness la mi book di mahalami di kai mi do mona. Indi best mona da milan nalochi di mahalami le di hamigi janghati ma shona. Indi best mona mahalami tsugi del nagi mona as a summarization some chibe tunkoji songs bajino.
The Lights in the Darkness Volume 1 it is a very short a very thin book and the Lights in the Darkness Volume 1 na look goes memang ki the patient special primary school na look at primary school the kangit gatu zum joimu apa jonsmush apa bunti apa jombe lolu de chi de pelu I look into the academic schedule telling achi to social kaji jo the wala tele tinga ngagi primary school to bete basing malog na jo basing malog na hebele ngagi nuju ko mundi sudi pa ikara lisobbe andu jo ngati ika mindi na mitin ngin tin ji tele kang birute ngari bana hebele nga ki di bang nuju ni dan ngai ni dan When person malunga tang si kiba chigi an tondong se mi chal tondong de diga de gendo malumo border na sila border na me te border na de lu kadim chi kang ni alu su tiru malamba de tiru ki member kang in halam thimi na yani kadim ni deli te darunga gendo sing ma lokdra ma zobe da nga mata ne pobe da mo nangor lokdra na de darunga yendu num disu ya gendo sing ma lisu bate ani bedalu ane ko junga electric nango lobdo na le hebdalu to ko bodi su katibe jiga katibe ainga ko sogi mogi de samne ko tujiga the final chapter bi de nagi lushangam disuti kate jorum kate berum nagi mitnalu ngagachi berum gadin chikau cheru nandoru thadum nagi lushangam disuti ko mija ko chu nagi beni zewi kelang chidang chiga zotu zum chin ngai jesu da didi mom de log lani namsni an nams lo ngemagi te emaga gi junjum bigi neton de tu cherita ne umdalite but tem tidi o man will de mo ngai kidab di su kidab di something na lo lani le to chi mila
나 같은치 뭐 몰라나 같이 다 피시치가 합디 베르모다 롭티치가 비디 롭티치가 다디 베스추에 디 나기강 이콜리디 마치디 하고라 마술라 인디기 베스추에 나기 라이트 네타니스키 북나 로케이션 게 베니베이션다 마치 뭐 차로 베르모 마치다 피시치가 함미기 디 롭티치 베디기 베스추에 나로가시기 차로 베마술라 인디기 베스추에 나기 안숨 북티스 안숨 지브 마치나 메사밍이란 주인다 너고 Dani singi wangchu nali Your question, if you can say few inspirational words on how to tackle our life.
I think life is so complicated thing. Economish.
You know,
I'm really sorry. Okay, I should have get a earphone. I think life is very complicated and it's very complicated. It's all like a battle in a wind place. And life is full of ups and downs. There is happiness, there is problems, and it is just it's like a roller coaster journey. So no matter what happens in your life, I think we should not give up because we can't let our life to act upon us. We should act upon our life because we are the drivers of our life. No, you are the driver. You are the driver. So it is in our hand whether to take to a wrong path or to a right path. So to tackle problems in life, I think uh, we should accept the problems because that problems will make you a strong woman. That problems will shape you to a good human being. So, so far I have tackled so many problems. So I think these are what I have done to overcome my problems in my life. So I have remained very determined. I have a I keep always hope high because when there is life, there is always a hope. So, and I'm always a determined person. So to tackle problems in your life, first thing is we should not give up. I think we should begin with we have to imagine lying yourself in the deathbed, and you imagine what you will do when you in a when you lie in the deathbed. I think your actions, your and whatever you counts, and that makes you a good. I think that will help you to make a good person. We have to begin with what end in mind. Like we have to think what will happen at the end point of our life. I think this is what this is called what I can think.
okay. Okay, now thank you for your inspirational words. The radio the volume on the legend is the one that two cities on the mona. So any volume one that two even different segala. Nalimula ni story on based on the same
Am I
content na
audible? Call me up, Pema.
gome.
Volume 1 and 2 ki bandalu, the paper the anchi miola. There won't be much difference, but chapter wise, I have different stories in chapter 1, not volume 1, and different stories in chapter 2. In volume 2 is a chapter that describes a sudden and tragic loss of only and only my parent, my beloved mom, with along with my little brother last January 2020. So this is the main chapter of the Lights and Darkness Volume 2. I hope my readers will like this volume 2. And I have other chapters also, how I feel when I left to India to pursue my undergraduate in BA Applied Economics, and how I feel to keep my students back there in Bhutan. So that was such a uh, difficult decision for me because the decision was decision between family and my education. Really a hard time deciding whether I should accept the scholarship slot and go to India or to stay back here in Bhutan and join one of the colleges in Bhutan and be with my younger siblings. But I decided I will go to India to pursue my education. So I think these are some of the main chapters I have in my second volume, but it is a little bit longer than first volume chapter.
Norbu any Pinterest beochin chechikara inado.
Tato beochin kondisu pincha zero de nagi elders mo. Atajim disun konsugi ta konsu like they have stayed their own life, they have their own kids. So when I say they are like when I say family, I include my younger siblings, 4 younger siblings. So, which you Yelchin Lobdinalu Ipemo, Yelchin Lobdinalu, the Numbi, Nico Lobdinalu Ipemo, there is in classes, 10, 11, 12, in class 10, 11, 12, in that Jomili Numchunkuti, a Mundatulu, Nalam Chirai, a Tichi, more than aku tu juga ini, tengah tengah Hiba is in moving in Amatu, more Tobdanazu, Sumpa Nipa ditches of the Lude, Hibani Sinui, into
요즘에는 뭐라다 나기 미스나로 강일 주는 뭐나 아니 강일 준지기 베스트 나기 아니 give up my purpose 뭐나. So how did you overcome such a struggle in your life now? 이 브라가 좀 되니 베스트 가디변이 좀 overcome 베스트 없지나.
the single the consumer team Kiwa Tojim Lake, Kangil Lombe said too much about Longa Tinduisi, Sagin, the dog degree, Sagin, Dunga Johnny teacher better to see an Chipula, that number, Kangil Galivitum, Darman, Shadula, Tingal, Mindulu, a pieces of Egypt. And anybody being a Teru Kumindos, and some base soap to me and they should do it. This is some English but another. The control of Pema or substance abuse, you are really substance abuse when they are very poor family. Zasangly chapter me up I love Jenny, Langini, big only Alice Mamma made few military and family. The Magiani be my decision, Tengagi, David to the Labjan, David to the Salop Sampunandi, and I chose to get chapter, the chapter Baletela, Legend Bekai to the thing I miss Nabukang and Gatism to the constituency debate. I discussed with them like I kept I hear guidance, I think their advice and the Kangil positions and Kangil Gadigi and the basic needs.
다시는 나가지기 미스나로다 강을가 숨지 준디기 베스트를 돌아가시 같이 해라오진 같이 더 셈나로 뭐라 진슈무나 진슈디 라이프 give up 마비오도 라이프 give up 마비오진이 마치게 되 미스나로 랑기노 미덴디수 tuk마스베기 비민도 뭐라 아니 숨비라티 나기야 디좀베기 뭐라 나신 중국 아니라 뭐라 아빠기 기능을 받기게 디 나기 누치다 놈디스 나기 비추인 진심도 땡이라 먹이 마세 뭐라 나세 얌신 차이도 쓰지라 이메일라 아니 보다 달리파인 뭐라 나기 다도 센세야 데브라 잡주세누라 아니 숨베라 달리파인 잡주세나 시슈니라 다 디다 지갈 뭐라 나치기다 나치기 두개 갑티나로 the young writers so mom 텐노 바라다디 이 공기 book di publish 베마스 되게 베스트레 이 Facebook page 디소 create 베디 달루치기 blog 디소 use 베디기 This make young writers mom theme wala ani boderu nagi the young writers tisulu charo benigi kadebe la same use charo benigi same egala
Tilburila, Charu Regional, Aninchina Luki be a get Anibildelu that the Dimilation Undula, long writer, some of Najin, Anibildelu. Consulu Japture Benigi, the Japture Zero Day, Mangi Japture Benagi, Pimisube, Kazichin, had a relation they go behind Dave the Japture Zero Day. Some the look, Kadi, some Sajim led the parting Benigi, Mamluk, Chaviri, Kadi, Yetina, the lay parting base how the Lute, marketing ni marketing songlam gadi vega te gadi be beguga anjum deni chero ino leadership ni atlu gadi demo anisu jeun gadi gagi diru yani bena but yes junil
naskalichi namu tamunda YouTube and ngachi ani ngachi kimbasing material of to mona tiptalu ngachi ki UD sirs lamuna the famously known as UD sir we come into good to see two of you engaging people life similar dida marsalu karinche seshugela
karinche
tamuna
la you deserve you've been my one purpose la I want to thank you personally thank you so much I hope you'll read my second volume lesson bonus volume two lah, I think. And I have mentioned your name there also, like how you have supported me and the amount you have given me when I visited conducting my school in 2014 when I came to meet my siblings. I remember you gave me and I have divided that amount in my three younger siblings. Thank you so much, you deserve. I miss you a lot. One day we will meet again.
Lasla the Norbu Naki the book disuti biogi kablu machira the important jirgachi melachi editor memusla and Nagi lam editor is heweki kablu mula she gachi to jadi mola editor
the Bhutan editor thobola khai marila for English very few English editors in Bhutan and those few editors will charge you very high price for editing zindita mi thobola lakhe dosa dugem dalu so this way am some high charge payment iru nam some iru gobe khochulu ani dalu the ngagi the emamu first volume it was voluntarily edited by Madam Ashley Lenzin and Matt Lenzin. Arastan. Thank you so much. I want to thank them. And second volume, Nalian, the editor, and the coach Gila in the bedroom. My Nangulo Bretio Nalu English teacher. He's the Kangram Sir, Kangram Butterai. So he has voluntarily edited second volume and he was the first editor, no? Thank you, Gangaram sir. I want to also thank you for editing my second volume of Light and Darkness, Light in the Darkness. And my second editor is Miss Pema Yangzom. I think Miss Pema is also the author of the Coming Home Simi Ladu and Coming Home and Domba Gyata. Miss Pema Yangzom. Miss Pema Yangzom, the second editor. First editing the Gangram that the second editor the club the second editor the second editor the Chema to Balagatachi you know the Nagi Chapupa Madam String Lam the Gomzin Madam she has been supporting me for so long and she such a kind woman and things are also like Malu Japter will be later and the concept look at the cut from through her I knew Madam Pema, the second editor of Life and Damage Volume 2. So these are the person that that has edited my and to such editor I think you have to see the profile of the editor what course they have taken like if they're very good in strong in English language I think anyone can be a editor but they should do a good job like editing because English is our second language so we don't have very good writers or very good very good writers who can write English without a mistake. So I think you have to see their profiles also. But English people do the.
That's why Norbu the check the two about writing style mola the other than writing smaller nagi the two agashna kidola
Other than writing, I'm very bad at playing games. I'm very bad at singing, dancing. You,
Game.
you know, you
No,
think
no.
I sang Head and Shoulder when I was in class 9. Like other than writing, I like reading a lot of books. I still read, and I like knowing more people. I like hanging out with friends. And I also like playing some traditional games like archery and kuru, dago. That's all.
And Nagi soon as a bird, you're very bad in singing system. But I remember Nimangachi Pishichikata being a couple of days. Nagi Javi tends of going.
No, no, you must. I think you're wrong. Maybe you see me dancing more. Record.
There's Norbu Nimagi charges to change the vegan.
Life has taken so much of friends away from me. Should be Subeda. Thanks to Mark Zuckerberg for giving us Facebook. We can meet online.
Okay. The normal this year's honey bill and budelo, Nagimula, much the Buniski, the young writers this room, advice to Jibiru, the inspirational talks, and Chinagi, Nansubachin.
I don't know. I'm not a professional writer, and I don't know whether my words will be good to your ears. But I want to say, if you want to become writing is quite easy because we can write whatever we think, but becoming a published writer needs patience, determination, resilience, hard work. So I want to tell you that keep writing and writing. Writing is not a one-night job, lah. One of the great economists or classical economists, Adam Smith, he took 10 years, a decade to write his first economic novel, The Wealth of Nations. He took 10 years. So writing takes time. So please, if you want to be a great writer, keep writing, write. That's all. And I want to tell you that please don't get discouraged or demotivated, de-incentivized by the hurdles, by the barriers, by the problems that you face, or by the course that you face while you're aiming to become a writer. So course and hurdles are part of uh, part of life or part of the process that you are taking. So I think so don't get discouraged by those things. So just focus on your goal, keep moving, keep climbing, keep climbing. There's always something worth at the top of the mountain. So that's what I'm saying to all the young writers, all the students. So please work hard. I think that's what I can tell.
Thank you for your words, Nabu. The moon book in class 9 BT to Jim and light in the town Islam.
Class 9, of course.
Class 9 with a Nagi 9, 10 my class 12 did the Hapchilla. The book Dimula Nagi on story, real story, non fiction people. The Nachi Nima Dimana Nagi and some Kangil, the Ansum Junjubim share Mashimula, Nagi Nachpilla share Mabimushla, Kachpilla, the Pichita paper the look. In the best Nagi Kadim Chikangel, the best the life never give up Mabiwa. Pichako mashema thotidra aptuno yani budalu the naludi ngati muna gati bishunai mishevela into the ngati book ansum hapudalu ngachi inspire jome bala ngachi life tinalu the life ta give up peshawa chindi muna rangi no egiti ni maple duk misuna so ani budalu mana gi book the direct se kara inspire jomela the Norbu Jamtsho the light in the darkness athar laktul momashimi gai min muna ani budalu the kara gi nazmi the Nadira Pitawigi Mingum Chile Jusnula, and with the Namisamira Mela. The after 7 years, after long 7 years, Ansumbimula, the Momachima to the best year, the social media Gadimula, and which is Villa. So I need a Chikalamula, the Nobuchi, the life Nala Chimula, the young. To the writers, Peru composers, Peru, and this kitten the talk chunguchi chingovese, Nalu Shushin the Mula, Nagi China Middle. Misa mi katin chase shukela Norbu. Tanagi mo the young writers period the Bhutanese suluda. Suni chani re bachindi ko kapigela no.
So Pema Karinche Sigi maybe put in top Karinche and it nothing to provision to me natural halam basin and Piltalu saying a chemo get publicized in it writers thank you so much Nagi museum I want to thank all the people who have been in my darkness love unconditionally all those years, all those tough years, and especially I want to thank all my sponsors. Especially, I'm audible. I'm audible.
Yes, no wish.
Especially, I want to thank all my sponsors, my teachers, my friends, and my sibling teachers, my international well wishers, all those people who have been helping me a lot, and especially all the people who have sent so much condolence when my mother and my brother had an accident and when they die. So they, all people have sent me some amount of thanks, and from this I was able to send all the necessary funeral rites and all other things and also Kerala desin porque não entendendo. Kadin ke junila mo mashiru da shiru di tengagi sundangagi netan de hansin ke dibe chamba ke dibe temso ke nami bilo nami sami karin che te junila saja nidan ai ni kera ki chakku de nami bilo karin che te junila te shudela be de ninga dimlo charu bego wala ka be tinda ga me mo we became pure orphan and upper the emerging and they Naja Nalo Aidan Piltelo de la Kaimil and the Lu security to me the Nango Juni Laka Sunia Mitigata and some case and the Lu Couldn't Pema
Norbu damun achi sendi juma dungi ma ter jiwa kachi to chidula tingaina lo la defigila. Dear author, do you have any plan to shoot a movie based on your book? It would be very interesting one last Emila.
the Nagi Tandere the I can very film my the economic summit together maybe they miss the I can sell my story to some of the film directors. No, Danga Chionde, Apala, no, everyone knows Apala. No, I want to say like maybe Kogi Sati Taube, Chigis, Museum to do, the King call it all the Infombe, Sarchi Tagobe, the day. Kogi Konsugi, the movie should be movie based on my story. I can tell my story and even know sometimes that I can say it certain, but he told me to talk to him when I was in book. So maybe if they are willing to buy the story, I may tell the story, but I can't carry the film.
That's so normal. Listener bangachimna DCD dimchiwe tanela ani bodolmo norboda daringa kiman live show ansumuchi host pe che guest pe wona singagida show shindura guest pe chinas no show shindura dinagi ngelen siname belo kachi kajin ches shunida chikalumona tanali pamuna la kachi la kasum biremuna the book ji jigode biria nagi damna nagi toa da timbi chala kachi sumchi sedigi best churemuna nagi nodu sumber lesion bi chuchu sevigi mela mesi shunina ida chiga mo ngachi da after long years ani bi chodulu misa me kawa chuini na naru
Yeah, I'm some current my same day, maybe chili to me. I'm same guy, legend be patient chili. More chicken. I'm coming lab. I really appreciate this. Like I have watched some of the short videos. Maybe you can direct my film. You be the director. You take my story. You buy my story. I can sell to you more. I have some of the
I'm not
videos
sure.
that you have.
There are many 가림집에 the fusional success to you and some success be watching the cock up the show 나는.
Like I really appreciate you. I'm some cutting to you. You know, book of number Jimmy, championship legend beta, legend beta, this will soon meet and your PE or RCAC. I think we have to roam together, going hunting for a job after graduation. This is study.
Yes. Last Norbu, thank you for coming to the live moment. 가림집 Norbu. Demo that hello. Happy New Year. Happy
Happy New Year, Pema. Happy New Year to all. May 2021 bring us a lot of happiness and prosperity. Not like 2020. 2020 has been very bad. I don't want to remember. Happy New Year to everyone.
Thank you, Norbu. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Good night to everyone. Good night.
Yeah. Lastulada geralo katin ches shunila ita chikamula nabagi gas kikoli tunguchi shuajinula the kungoma shimidi gainila the shabdu samji period script chi to go the best area the mula simchi dari bigo the best area na mi isami chodu bimina mino levi hitin di biwachin levi shitu jina nabagi gas di biwachin levi shitu jina the physical the life shona join biniki maji isi shogela ida chikalu the tatusina mi keralu happy new year and happy new year take care good night